I like science and I like fighting games, so today we're going to talk about both. Today, we're going to talk about the scientific method. This is the method by which all science is done. Yes, even cutting edge science. This same stuff that you were taught in high school is how we do science today. And just to go over it, it's observe, make observations about the world around you. This is basically just gathering data about the world. You could do this with your eyes, or you could do this with a telescope or a microscope or any tool. Then, after examining that data, it's question. Why does the data look like this? Then it's research. Science is a community effort, and doing research allows you to see what other scientists have done to try and answer this question. Hypothesize. Come up with a best fit guess or model for why you think the data is behaving the way it is. Experiment. Basically, try out the things that you have formulated in your hypothesis in a way that can tell you whether or not your hypothesis is true. Test hypothesis, which means comparing your hypothesis to the data of your experiment. Draw conclusions. This is where you determine whether your hypothesis was right or wrong and essentially learn something from it. And then report. You share your results with the rest of the scientific community. This is how all science is done. And this is how all fighting games are learned, and you know this. Let's take an old Marvel 2 example. Observation. I just got hit in the air even though I was blocking. Question. Could there be something that disables block while I'm in the air? Research. Other people's gameplay videos show that they're getting hit, but only after they get hit once before. Hypothesis. I think if you normal jump and get hit and the block stun ends but you don't land, you can't block again in the air. Experiment. Go into training mode, jump, hit someone with an attack, make sure the block stun runs out, and then hit them again and see if they get hit. Test hypothesis. It seems like this is the case, but just to be sure, I'm doing it with every character and every attack that I could possibly do to make sure that it's not tied to attack. Draw conclusions. You can guard break someone in Marvel 2 by making them block during a normal jump and making the block stun wear off. And finally, start posting it to forums and Reddit and all other wikis. No, I use Marvel 2 because it's one of the games I know, but that's probably not relevant to a lot of people who are playing games these days. So as I usually do with these videos, I'm going to tag team in one of my buddies, Ghoul. He's much better at teaching fighting games than me, and he's better at capturing footage. So maybe he could show you the scientific method at work with a modern day game.